characters, and now.
Like that.
I look forward to nominating
Look,
my
everyone.
neighbours anyway.
What the hell?
What the hell?
My token is see-through.
Fancy.
Oh,
Wow,
there
it's
it went. It was pretty cool.
Oh, the background isn't loading. Yeah, it's fun.
No, it's new tech.
I think you're being rather transparent here.
Whee.
There's a way you can force it with CSS, because I know I accidentally once made the token background the token art itself, which was really weird.
Daniel, I like your pro.
Thank you.
I don't know what your pro.
From the Moomins.
Yeah, Hobble.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
are the Moomins?
I've got pass.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Is that it's like
Sorry.
an elephant or hippo from Japan or something? Was it
No.
Germany? That's Germany, right?
No.
Okay. Well, I give up. Where are the Moomins from? Are they from Muland or something?
Finland.
Yeah,
Oh,
Finland.
now you're making up places.
Well, just to be clear, this is a
So
Finnish
true.
cartoon that I'm meant to know about.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of cartoons are finished. It's a shame.
Shut
really.
up, caffeine! Oh my god.
Hello. Your demon is Caffeine.
Oh, that dude just told us shut up. Alright.
Your minion is Housey.
Okay.
And choose a player.
Mia.
Mia it is. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I don't know.
I got
I've
some
got one
linen
that's pretty
socks
valuable.
once. I got some socks once, but I returned them because I didn't like them. And then I bought like 10 hair ties, I think, with the same money.
Oh my god, my brain is so poisoned by blueprints. I just tried to press tab in order to bring up like the night sheet order for some reason, even though tab is like nothing to do with the app. Nothing.
You should be embarrassed.
I should be embarrassed for a lot of things, Patters, and yet here we are.
At least you know it's caffeine on
Yeah.
likes.
Ooh, here's a thought.
Go on.
When does Riot act?
What does that even mean?
As in, when do all the minions become Riot?
At the storyteller's discretion,
At any
just
point
before
during day
nominations,
3.
basically. Yeah. So
Oh,
that if like
really?
a savant is poisoned on day 3, they can still get poisoned savant information. Not
Yep.
that I would have
Wow.
personal experience with this from Paradox or anything.
So I'm like 99% sure Mia's the poisoner. I got poisoner vibes now. That
I'm
statement.
sorry, what?
Just the way you said that whole sentence. I think we're
I've
going
already
into
put-
day 3 with Poison Riot. I think Mia's going to stare down Paradox. I'm
Find
certain
the
of it.
demon town.
Good luck.
I've already put down the savant token on Mia.
We'll
We're
just
getting
need to
There is a
log-
font on the scripts?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, so there is.
I have just noticed that both Ogre and Mez are on this script.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
With
It says
no
Spitfire
spirit of
Ivory.
ivory. Nope.
I think it's fine in Riot.
Oh, is this okay? It's probably okay in Riot, actually.
Yeah, it's done in 3 days.
I mean, I haven't actually played New Riot before, but in old Riot, I think it would be fine to have 5 evils in a 12-player game, because Riot's probably somehow losing anyway.
You just have to kill the riot, right? Not the
Yeah.
10 people.
No, you have to kill the right
Good
Riot.
morning, everybody. Welcome to the Royal Institute of Tyranny. For far too long, we have been following in the guidance and the leadership of Patters. It is time for a new reign, the reign of the raccoon. But like, we're a bit slow. It takes like 3 days for us to get things started. So just take your time, go chat with people for now. Good luck.
So you were
Oh,
terrible.
so many
It's very
pings.
funny.
What?
You were
It's very
terrible.
popular,
Top
is he?
seat.
Raccoon.
It's top seat. Hello.
Do you also say it like that? The
Say
animal?
what? Raccoon?
The bandit animal? Raccoon? That's funny.
Yeah.
That's cute. I
How
like
do you
that.
say it?
Raccoon.
We said this. What? Oh, because raccoon.
No, I'm
yeah,
saying raccoon. You're saying raccoon.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess I do say it like that. It is. Well, it's correct. Anyway. What are you?
Can I assume that you're a high priestess who was sent to me because I have really valuable information?
I'm not a high priestess that was sent to you.
Oh, okay.
What is your
Well, then
valuable
fine,
information?
what are you?
No, what is your
No, I don't
valuable
wanna tell you.
information?
Well, no, Paradox doesn't think I should tell you, so I'm not going
Well, I'm not
to.
the high priestess, so it's not like Paradox decides.
No, I don't really have valuable information. I'm just a chef.
Okay. What is your chef number?
0.
I am the empath. I have a 2.
Well, so that's something.
It is.
Okay.
So I'm probably going to be nominating my neighbours.
Yeah, no, I think that's
Because I
very
don't think I'm the
reasonable.
marionette with this number.
So then, why was I the high priestess not sent to you?
You the high priestess?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Because I was lying. Does that help?
Yeah. Okay. Well, good to know. Thank you.
I'm a village idiot who saw you as
What
evil.
are you? No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. That's why I just lied to you.
Well, then how come Paradox didn't send me to you as like a go convince him that you're good?
I don't control what Paradox does. You need to have words with Paradox, not with
Why have
me.
I spent all day talking to you then?
I don't know because what happened
Paradox
was,
doesn't want us
just to be clear, what
talking.
happened was I told you the truth that I'm not the high priestess. You then lied to me about being the chef. I then lied to you about being the empath. Then you told me you're the high priestess. Then I told you I'm the village idiot has an evil on you, and that's why I lied to you. So really, you've come at this conversation looking really bad.
Why?
Because you've lied like 3 times. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to be nominating you. Goodbye.
Aw.
Maybe a professor will resurrect you. And prove I'm drunk.
Hello. I'm the juggler. What can I juggle you as?
You can juggle me as a village idiot.
Ooh, lovely.
Do not juggle Elizabeth, she's evil.
Oh, how do you know this?
Well, I picked her and learnt evil, and then had the world's most unconvincing conversation to make me think she was good. So.
No, that's great. Okay, thank you.
Cool, bye. Hello,
I'm
son.
the juggler. I'm gonna get a 5. Give me a real roll.
No, Mia just claimed juggler to me. You can't both be jugglers.
I know. She claimed juggler to me too.
Well, that sucks then, doesn't it?
I'm missing 3 people on my group.
I'm the
Come
high
on.
priestess.
That's
Wait,
double
no,
claim.
no, sorry, village idiot.
can't-
Sorry, village idiot.
Okay. But what was that backdowning? That was weird.
It's because I'm looking at my screen and I have a high priest on my screen, and that's why I said it. I've told every person I'm not village idiot.
I'll
So.
maybe trust you.
Okay, you don't have to juggle me. I don't care. You will get a 5 if you juggle me.
Okay.
What the hell? I did tell her the truth.
Wait, I forgot to put down a token. What the hell?
Oh,
hey there.
You can put this token down on me. I am a village idiot.
Okay. I will. I'm the professor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So I got a village idiot evil on Elizabeth, and she is super sketchy, and I want to execute her. But if you resurrect her, it just proves I'm the drunk village idiot.
That's actually pretty good. Did she claim townsfolk or not?
She claimed high priestess specifically.
Okay, that is sketchy. Okay.
Why?
No, just in general, I think
Oh,
that's
okay.
a sketchy claim. So okay, yeah, sure. I mean, if we end up executing Elizabeth, I'll pick her tonight, and we'll find out what's going on.
I don't think she's going to be super amenable to this plan, but we'll try it anyway. Can I quickly talk to Paradox for a second?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Hey, Paradox.
Hello.
I'm going to poison Sun. If she's a juggler, please give her a 5.
Well,
even if she gets like a bunch of stuff obviously wrong.
Fair enough.
Or any of it correct. I don't care. Just a 5, no matter what, if she's the juggler.
That's a work on the script.
They just
You
rest
resurrect
someone.
the executed player? Oh, yes, you execute people. Never mind.
Oh
Hello.
my god, it's Lumo. Oh.
Hello?
What? What's happened?
I don't know. You pulled me into a chat, then you.
Hey!
There we go.
Hey! What are you two?
I am the chef.
Okay.
I am the klutz.
Okay. I am the village idiot with an evil on Elizabeth.
Ooh, spicy.
What's your chef number?
I am not saying today.
Okay. Should we be executing Housie, Luminator?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to either Elspeth or Housie.
Okay.
So
Can I recap my conversation with Elizabeth to you?
sure. Go ahead.
I invite Elizabeth to a conversation and goes, "Are you the High Priestess?" I go, "No." She goes, "What are you?" I'm an empath with a 2. She then goes, "That's weird. Why isn't I the High Priestess sent to you?" This is after she's claimed chef with a 0, by the way, as well. So I was like, "Oh, I lied to you because I'm a village idiot who saw you as evil, and this conversation has done nothing to make me trust you anymore." I think we should probably kill Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Hob.
No worries.
Elizabeth, I have bad news for you.
Okay.
Dead.
Oh.
Alright, welcome back to town, everyone. Nominations and shenanigans are open. I assume that's a hand, son?
Yes.
We'll start with Son.
I would like to juggle Caffeine as the seamstress, Lucas as the noble, Jessica as the empath, Tom R as the klutz, and Luminator as the chef.
Thank you. Jessica.
I would like to juggle Waniel as all 5 minions.
Thank you. Housie.
I would like to juggle myself as a juggler, Wanyu as a recluse, Lucas as a librarian, Hob as the fisherman, and Luminator as Riot.
Thank you. Elspeth.
Can I juggle Caffeine through Waniel as Riot?
Thank you. Luminator.
I will juggle Sun through Lucas as Riot.
Thank you. Hob.
Can I juggle Waniel as all non-spy minions and Riot, please?
Yeah, thank you. And Lucas.
I'm walking here.
Yeah, I'm walking here.
Making a good point.
Hob, I'd like to congratulate that.
Mia.
Could I self-nominate, please?
Mia nominates Mia. Why?
I'm the artist. I have an effective juggler 7. I asked if 7 tokens went into the bag, and I got a yes. I'm happy to die for better reasons.
What the fuck, Mia?
That's huge.
You will need 6 votes to execute Mia, starting now.
I kind of have a
definitely lying, but let's hear her out here.
The vote panel will speed up for the next one.
Alright, thank you.
I'm aware there's a better nomination patters, but
That's
It's
fair.
not
we can
me.
do that
6
tomorrow.
votes is enough.
Caffeine
Mia
will
is about
nominate
to die.
Patters.
Okay.
Caffeine nominates Patters.
Patters dies. 5, 4, 3.
It's on day 3.
2,
Caffeine.
quick, 1, quick. The day ends, everybody.
Captain, you're ahead of your time.
Patters, your defense.
No, thank you.
You'll need 7 to execute 6 to tie, starting now.
I will tie the vote if you give me the opportunity.
I went around this scrim thinking who would go along with the joke, and I thought, I know exactly who would. And then you didn't.
4 votes is not enough.
Can I nominate Elizabeth, please?
Patters nominates Elspeth. Why?
I have not heard of any other village idiots. I'm a village idiot who saw Elizabeth as evil. She claimed like 4 different roles to me. And I've also heard of a professor who could resurrect Elizabeth if she's truly a townsfolk character.
Okay, I've heard of a different village idiot that the storyteller told the high priestess to talk to, and they did not tell the high priestess to talk to you. Wow, burn. I don't think we should do this, but I get it.
You'll need 7 to execute 6 to tie.
I'm glad that you get it.
I get it. That doesn't mean I'm
Well,
not going
you'll
to
get
cry
it.
about it, but I get it. I am going to cry.
8 is enough.
I'll think about it.
Elspeth is about to die. Any other nominations?
I think the professor probably should use their ability on this.
Ending the
Yeah.
game in 10.
Yeah, I'd wait till tomorrow.
No, right
Well-
now, actually, publicly possible.
No, do it. Night 3.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
5.
Thanks, guys.
I think there's merit in holding it.
Elspeth is executed and dies. Good night.
Did you really ask an artist question whether there was 7 characters?
Yes!
That's so cool that you got a yes. I'm so
unrelated.
glad for you.
Mia, unrelated. How do you feel about marionette policies?
You should know, Halsey. Simply know.
So there's an optimal play here for my team, which is to poison Hob, I think, the professor. Alternatively, I'm going to poison Sun, and she's allowed to have a 5. Thank you.
Sun it is. Thank you.
No, I asked if 7 character tokens went into the bag, and I was told yes. But that doesn't mean
Why
that
7?
because I just went round and asked people for claims, and I ended up getting 7 claims, or 6 claims plus myself. So
You asked if your character went in the back.
yeah.
Man.
Might as well.
Fair enough, I guess.
You're confirmed.
You never know. Mia could be the drunk or the marionette or lying to herself.
If the question was
confirmed.
specifically went in the bag, though, then the art for me,
Yeah.
it'd be even the marionette artist, the artist still went in the bag.
Well, no, it's actually a marionette token that looks a lot like an artist token.
If you look at it really closely, all that blue is red. Don't really know how that makes sense.
Surely, if you look at it really not closely.
I thought that the strings were just paint dripping.
Elizabeth said that at the end of the game, she would do her best gangster impression.
Ooh.
Wow.
No, I did not.
You
I'm
did.
very excited for this.
My impression is, hey guys, it's me.
By the way, while we're here, my mez word is gabagool.
Gabagoo.
Meet the ball.
Meet the ball.
Meet the ball.
We know that's what every gangster sounds like.
Lucas, will you do your best Elizabeth impression?
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
Okay.
that was it, by the way.
Yeah, it was very good.
Everyone else is missing context.
I was just like me.
I went up to Elizabeth and I whispered and I said, let's be gangsters. And I said, I'm walking here. Now your impression. And she just said, yeah. And that was
Is
it.
I'm walking here considered one word? Is that just like together the mess word?
If you say it really fast, it's
No.
one word.
Walking here.
No, definitely not.
See?
To be fair, you said, what would you say if somebody stepped in front of you on the street? And I said,
Yeah, and you're a
"Excuse me?"
gangster in this. I was setting up a role play. You're a gangster.
Yeah, well,
You're in the street,
but
someone
I'm the
steps in the way.
polite
What do you
one.
say?
I'm polite.
Okay, let's redo it then. You're on the street, you're a gangster, someone walks into your way, what do you say?
I mean, you wouldn't say anything. You'd probably just like shoot them.
No, Elspeth is being polite here, Kathy.
Yeah.
Polite gangster. Okay.
Oh, polite gangster.
Good
Okay.
morning, everybody. Nobody died at night.
What?
But Elspeth is back.
Hopefully, it's probably not the hard one to click on you.
Yay.
Thank you, Chief.
Good luck.
Wait, the professor actually raised them?
Hello.
I was going to invite Elizabeth in here. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, did
No,
you use it then, I guess?
Yeah. I was debating holding off just in case I was poisoned because I told
Yeah.
everyone, but yeah.
There you go. Apparently there's... Well, if you told everybody, there's probably just no poisoner then, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What is
So
it?
okay, so you're the drunk one if you're on
Yeah,
the good
I
team,
picked
then.
Waniel last night and learnt evil.
Okay.
I'm just
I mean-
not going to listen to my information anymore. It's helpful.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Do you have any other claims of VI?
No, but Elizabeth said she did, which is why I was interested to hear. What else does-
Interesting.
I mean, the
Maybe we
only
should
other
listen
thing,
to them.
like Elizabeth could be the spy, but I just don't think that. 8 votes
Oh,
on the
shit.
spy is unlikely.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is true. Okay, cool. Let's find the other VI then and listen to their info.
Yes, perfect. Let's do that.
Cool. Good luck.
Need us a chap.
Okay, maybe you are the joke. You're probably not.
Hello. How did your juggling go?
I just got a juggler 5.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Hell yeah, I did.
Who did you juggle?
Well, I'm not telling you.
Why?
You're one of the few remaining evil candidates.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Bye.
professor and the house ruled at 2 people, and I'm ruled at 5
Do you
people.
know who the professor is?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
It's Hob.
Yeah, that's what I knew.
Okay.
See, I knew.
Bye.
Has Waniel hi? Pat?
What?
Hello.
What do you want?
Here's the professor. Bye.
What do you want?
Waniel, let's chat.
Hello,
Hello. What are you, Waniel?
the recluse.
This explains why I got a village idiot evil on you.
Alright. Everyone's got evil on them.
That's because you're the recluse.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you know if there's another village idiot?
No, well, Elizabeth came into a chat with us yesterday and sort of said, "Are you a village idiot?" That's why I've been shown. You know, I'm not, but I'll say yeah. So,
Oh,
if
she's
you
the high
hear a
priestess
real
who
one,
was
it's me.
told
Yeah.
to talk.
Yeah.
A high priestess who was told to talk to you is very weird. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah,
Cool.
I agree.
All right. Thank you
Cool.
very much.
Thank you.
Oh my God, Lucas.
Yo. AP.
Yo, are you a village idiot?
No, I'm the noble.
Okay.
I'm
I'm starting to struggle to believe how my information can be wrong then, unless Jessica is the village.
What do you have? Evil
I've got
on...
evil on Elizabeth and evil on Waniel.
Doesn't that have to be wrong because Elizabeth was raised?
Elizabeth could be exactly the spy.
True, yeah. She seemed very disappointed when I talked to her. But that might just be my personality.
Okay. I need to talk to Jessica, Halsey, and Kathleen. Alright. Thank you.
Thank you, good luck.
It's mixed up.
Halsey, are you the village idiot?
No.
Do you know if Jessica's a village idiot?
I've got a claim from Tom R. Village Idiot. Apparently.
He is not the village idiot, I don't.
Okay, cool.
I will double check though.
Yeah. Hey, I've just got Hob to say the Mes word. Hob is the professor. I was claiming
thank
good.
God.
Hob. Yep. It's got to be tonight though. It wasn't yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Yeah. You poisoner?
Yep.
Okay.
I
Cool.
poisoned Mia, who apparently is the artist who gets 7 characters, and Sun, who I believe is a juggler who got a juggler 5. So
awesome.
Which I think Caffeine is in both those sets of information, so he's probably safe.
I told Sun I was yoga, so that was brilliant.
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Alright, sit.
Good stuff.
Son got booted for spamming pinging.
Yeah. Tom, you're not a village idiot, right?
I'm not, no.
Okay.
I do have 2 on the grim now.
Who's the second?
One of your neighbours.
Okay, so Caffeine. Okay, so Caffeine has sober, healthy information. Kick ass.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get a. Hello.
What?
Hello?
Are you a village idiot, Caffeine?
Yes.
Okay. Either your information is good, or Elizabeth is exactly the spy.
Yes. I didn't consider that world.
Because
Are you
I
a
learned-
savant? No.
I learned, so Waniel already knows this. I learned evil on Elizabeth and evil on Waniel,
Yeah.
but Waniel is obviously recluse.
Yeah, it makes sense to get evil on Waniel.
What are you? Well, who did you pick, sorry?
I have picked Halsey and Mia.
And got...
Goods.
Okay.
Both good. So, yeah.
Is anyone opposed to there just being a huge info dump today as opposed to on day 3?
I'm
Not
happy.
really.
Oh, that's
No.
easy.
Is anybody opposed? Sorry, what? Huh?
So...
No.
Welcome back to town, everyone. Nominations and, I don't know, shenanigans if you want are open.
I may have lied earlier.
Really?
Surely not.
Shocking.
I
Crazy.
asked if there was a Chef Juggler Klutz VI who went in the bag, and I got a no.
Uh-huh.
Of those 4, I least trust the Village Idiot claims right now.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Well, there is info pointing towards the Klutz being the bad one here.
There is
multiple
info
things,
pointing
multiple
towards-
things pointing towards that.
Lumi, is your number a 1?
My number is a 1.
Yeah, I don't trust the VI claim.
Yeah, can I? Is it not just Waniel Patter's caffeine? There's no village idiot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, like, Sun, what's your information? Lucas, what's your information?
My information is that Paradox sucks.
Oh wait, is
Why?
Patters the poisoner? Patters, did you poison me on night 1?
Why would I have poisoned? Okay, if I'm the poisoner, I poison Hub, right?
Yeah.
No, on night 1.
Okay, night 1. No, I didn't. Not the poisoner.
Not necessarily, because you don't know if Hob
Do
is
you
going
wanna
to spend
double
on that day or not.
Yeah, let me.
Like, this is
Yeah, I'm
Let me
saving
talk
my
about
ability
this.
for yes
one
tomorrow.
of the.
Hey man, am I the poisoner?
No. I don't know.
Paradox said he
No, I
didn't
was
know.
poisoned.
Why were you poisoned?
Okay.
My info doesn't check out.
Okay.
I got
Son-
Waniel on night 1.
You got Right, Elizabeth's not good, right?
For what it's worth, son, I did lie to you.
Are you
Yeah,
the high
two
priestess?
people who said
Lily?
they lied to me, and I got a 5. So
Yeah, I'm the High
Oh,
Priestess.
You actually got a 5? That's funny.
I actually
yeah, I
told the
know.
truth.
That's why Paradox sucks.
So
Interesting.
you juggled the chef, the professor, the noble, the empath, the klutz.
Second call for nominations.
Sorry, what Jeff number
sorry,
again?
I missed it. What was the number?
The juggler is claiming a 5.
I got a 5.
To the best
Okay.
of my recollection, that was the chef, the professor, the noble, the empath.
No, not the professor. Not the seamstress caffeine.
No, I'm not a seamstress. I'm something else.
Yeah,
Something more fun.
I have 2 people have backed
Interesting.
down in my juggle. So
Interesting.
What the hell?
So then are you the drunk making Tomar a no? Which then makes Tomar
I think just
plus
poison
1
because
will?
it makes sense.
Yeah. Fair.
Final call for
There's something
nominations.
so like.
yeah, I mean I claim juggler
comic
for everyone.
about having
Lucas.
mage.
Lucas will nominate Housey.
Lucas nominates Halsey. Why?
So I have an evil ping on Housey, Mia, and Tom for noble information. This would be the one I'd guess is evil, but I doubt this is the demon.
Halsey?
I believe I'm confirmed by outside account, and the person I picked has, well, the claim they picked has been confirmed.
You'll need 6 votes.
I
Starting
think
now.
I have to
Noble pings are good pings, though.
I
You're
think I
not clear
straight
by
up just have to solve here. It's not Housey, I think. I think the evil team has to be Hob, Son, and Tomar.
It's not Hob.
It's not Hob.
It's Hob is not evil.
Not Hob. Okay, I don't
Do you
have.
think he was Mez turned?
Hob is the professor.
Yeah, I could be master.
Oh, okay.
So doesn't give a
Yeah.
chef 1 though, night 1.
Can I nominate Patters?
Jessica nominates Patters. Why?
I think Patters caffeine is the only chef one I can place. I
No.
don't know which one's a demon.
Patters?
I am happy to die if it rules me out as a demon, because I'm a village idiot who has an evil on Elizabeth and an evil on Manuel. Either I'm the drunk VI or exactly Elizabeth is the spy, which I don't believe.
Oh,
You'll need
thanks.
6 votes. Starting now.
My good friend Patters cannot be evil because, as it has been stated many
He's
times,
gonna drop.
I'm literally
Yeah,
never
I
gonna
agree.
drop.
7 votes is
Well.
enough. Patters about to die.
Could I self-nominate?
But maybe a professor. Can
Mia
take it.
nominates
Just kidding.
Mia. Why?
Yeah, I've got a second professor claim. A second artist question might be useful.
You'll need 8 to execute, 7 to die.
Is that even possible?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
yeah.
I saved
there's a
my
new
ability.
Rule, actually, they released a new rule. Hob can go twice.
1 vote is on.
So
Just
Only Hob. As much
Might
as
have
the
a
Can
Hob
be-
that goes
yeah.
twice.
rolling in.
yeah.
Caffeine will nominate Tomar.
Caffeine nominates Tomar. Why?
The noble pings, as I've heard them in this public town square, are Housey, Mia, and Tomar. 2 of them have been seen by Village Idiot as being good. This is the one that's left.
Tomar.
If I'm evil, I'm the marionette.
You'll need 8 to execute.
Oh, fuck,
7
that'd be
to die.
mean.
Yeah, I'd rather kill him. So...
4 votes is not enough.
It's gonna be so boring if the game ends.
It's not going to end.
Okay, good.
That would be me throwing, because...
Well, I don't think you did anything bad, right?
Well, I voted on myself and said I'm happy to die, and I've made no attempt to lift it off myself. Like, for all
Why are
those
you
reasons.
throwing the game?
It's just the long con patterns, you know. You're trying to build
Yeah.
social trust for the
Mhm.
lift that will happen in a few
'Cause then-
seconds.
It's,
Yeah, then
I don't
also,
think.
Why,
I think
why is no one panicking?
from my perspective, I think
Aw.
caffeine's probably got it. Like this is one of these moments where we should just like
I've-
listen to the village idiot / noble information that tells us exactly who the evil one is, and then
Patters
Chef One,
is executed and dies.
and
Good
then
night.
Chef One is just Tomar, an unknowing marionette, and Waniel registering as evil, and the evils are spread out.
There is a world where
And
Wang
then-
isn't actually a recluse.
And then Sun is probably
Sun is the
drunk.
third, yeah.
Sun sounds like the drunk
No,
at the moment.
because Tomar's still your outsider.
I'm not an outsider.
No, Tomar's
Some
not
could,
outside.
Oh,
some
okay.
could be easily poisoned, right?
I am.
Yes,
Poisoned,
Sun's
yeah.
just drunk.
But like, I feel like if there's a
Why would you
poison,
poison her?
well, I feel like if... I'm not the poisoner. If there was a poisoner in the game, Hob told everyone their role, so that's kind of
Yeah.
why I don't think there is a poisoner. I think there's a.
True. Unless
I
the
don't
poisoner
know,
was
actually.
dead when the professor went. Just kidding. That would have
But
been
Elizabeth
me.
could still be the spy, so it's
I
difficult.
just,
Yeah.
I don't think so. Just vibes wise.
What?
I'm saying your vibes are good after what I would describe as the worst day one conversation I've ever had with a person.
Wait, me too, actually, with Elizabeth.
I had fun.
I think you're good, Elizabeth, but I wouldn't revive you because you didn't do the voice. Can you try one now or tomorrow morning?
I'm walking here. Okay, bye.
You said that as if you have a gun to your head, though. You gotta make it natural.
Is Harmon here?
Mia, which characters did you say again? I'm gonna write it down this time.
Chef,
Chef.
Juggler, Klutz, Village Idiot. If
And
Tom
there's
is
no-
backing off Klutz, then that's
Yeah.
Hello. You will be becoming Riot tomorrow.
Thanks. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I've got a different claim from Chom.
Because I'm not the klutz.
Are you willing to publicly share your claim?
What?
I mean, Sun being a drunk or Tamar not being the klutz both work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. It is day 3. The revolution will begin today. The raccoons will rise. And as a quick announcement before folks go off, when folks come back to town, won't open nominations for like 2 to 3 minutes for public discussions. And then when the timer ends, whoever nominates first starts the chain. Good luck.
Paradox, you keep mentioning raccoons. Are you sure that the demon isn't meant to be root?
Hello, you're my only blank.
Oh, empath 1.
Okay, thank you. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was pretty out, but...
I hadn't heard it. It's your 3 clockwise neighbours.
That's so difficult to make work.
It's not. Caffeine's a village idiot who has good on 2 of them.
Also, yeah, if I had picked an evil player, I go last anyway, so would.
Hey,
Hello.
fisherman?
Yeah.
Hey, what did you fish?
I was told to listen to what Patters has to say.
Oh, that's not good. That's not going to be helpful for our team. All right. See you later.
Cool.
Into the bag, but there's no plots that went into the bag, making Tomar evil.
Okay, everyone should listen to Tomar's information. No one's going to believe it, but... Have you heard it, Waniel?
No.
It's listen to what I have to say. Which
Excellent.
implicates him.
Oh, what, the fisherman advice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds almost made up, Tom.
Yeah. Wanya, what's your information last night?
I'm the recluse, so I have no information.
We might have. Hey, we can't have a drunk.
We can. Oh
We
no,
can.
we can't.
We have two outsiders.
If Housey is evil.
If we've got a bar,
If Housey is
Baron
If
evil,
Housey is evil.
then we need to explain. Then, if Housey is evil, Caffeine is either evil or drunk, the drunk VI, which makes Elizabeth the spy, which I don't think is true. I think it's just simpler that
Caffeine
you
VI?
were poisoned, son.
I mean, very likely. I claim drug move to everyone.
Yeah. So you're poisoned, son. The only person that Hob didn't tell they were the professor to was the poisoner.
Yeah.
I didn't
That
know.
would be.
That would be Tom, yeah. I think any nomination's got to start with Tom, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
Who do we
Noble
trust?
goes-
Who do we not trust? I'm scared.
Do we Ogre axe after?
Afterwards, after Noble.
Yeah, I would be included in any noble pings.
I think Tom's just evil in every world.
Yeah.
What about Lucas?
I think Lucas is also evil.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Oh,
no, that doesn't. Yeah, no, that works because Jess is empath. Just
Yeah, it
Damn it.
could. I think Lucas's information is good.
but I think it's good information to throw Tomar under the bus.
I think the
Can
app is
anyone
very
keep
bugged at the
caffeine?
moment. Okay, right. That
Oh,
was
I
just
can
our
hear you
private
now.
chat. That was just our.
And then
Manuel, are
potentially
you evil?
caffeine as the third as well.
No, I'm an outsider.
You're not evil, Manuel.
I mean, to be fair, like a minion could have just bluffed Village Idiot without the bluffs. That's possible.
Sure. Well, then I'm evil.
If there's a chef, if the chef one is true, I've got it as you and Lucas pass.
Oh, interesting. I think there's like 0 worlds
Right.
in which Jessica gets them.
Welcome back to town, everyone. Nominations are not yet open and will open in
Thank
2
you for
minutes.
signaling to Tom to nominate me, Patters. That was really good.
Tom shouldn't nominate you.
I'm nominating you.
Tom has fisherman advice that says, listen to what I have to say. Tom, don't nominate Jessica.
I'm just going to lay my cards on the table. I'm going to be nominating Luminator.
What?
Interesting.
Luminator over
Caffeine claims VI evil on me.
Yeah.
Pat, who are your VI picks on?
There are evil Elizabeth, evil Waniel.
It's Evil's Biff.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
sorry.
wild
Okay.
if I'm the drunk one. If you just happen to nail 2 evils.
Well, one of them's the recluse and one of them would have to be the spy.
Oh, yeah,
Exclusively.
Yeah.
I
Could
just
just
think
be
I'm...
spy.
But
Well,
you're,
Caffeine,
and then it's
not
caffeine's
body.
poisoning
Wait, hang on.
today?
Sorry. Oh, no, wait. Okay, no, never mind. That's why. Yeah.
Caffeine, what's all of
Why do
your
we trust
info?
Luminator?
What's all my info? Housey, day 1, good. Mia, day 2, good. Luminator, day 3, evil. Well,
Like,
night 3.
What is a
No.
poison of
If you're
poisoning
good, you're
here?
poisoned. You're poisoned last night, Caffeine.
Yeah.
The
oh, 'cause
juggler night 2.
so they poisoned the juggler in night 2. We don't know what happened night 1. And probably caffeine night 3 because there's no other ongoing information.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I was
Well,
probably
the High
poisoned at
Priestess.
night 1.
Yeah, okay.
Or the
What did you
empath.
see? What did you see, Elspeth?
The empath wasn't getting a different
I
number.
saw Waniel, then Mia, then Lucas.
Right, the spy priestess.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This is night 1 poison. Just somewhere
Well,
useless.
hello?
Could it be the noble?
Oh,
Hello?
it could High Priestess, I guess.
It could
Yes.
have missed. It could have just
No
missed.
offense, Waniel. You're
I
lovely.
mean,
I'm so
seeing
glad you had
Waniel
it, but,
next
like,
to the empath, though, is, like, useful, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Ominous.
Right,
God, panic.
nominations are open.
Oh man, this is scary.
No one
Can
wants to go
Hob
first.
nominate-
Okay.
Who's gonna flinch
Can Hob
first?
nominate
I
Tom
have changed
R,
my
please?
mind. I think that other noble
Hob
things probably the best.
nominated Tom R. Tom R dies. 5, 4.
Can I nominate Housey,
3,
please?
2. Housey dies. 5, 4.
Housey nominates Lucas.
2. Lucas dies. 5,
I'll nominate Illuminator.
3. Illuminator dies. 5, 4.
I'll nominate Caffeine.
2, 1. Caffeine dies. The game is over, and the good team has won.
Yippee!
Whoa.
Yippee.
Town managed to eliminate one of the evil players earlier on in the game in the form of Patters, your starting poisoner.
Yeah.
And then you got the other two during the day. Patters did not poison Elizabeth, the High Priestess, on the first night. They poisoned Mia, the artist, who asked if 4 roles were in play. I hadn't heard of a klutz, so I thought there was a good player lying, and I just said no for ease. So maybe I could have said a yes, but I don't know how well that would have worked out. But I did listen to Patters' second request for poisoning, and they poisoned Sun, the juggler, and I gave him a
You backed out of your claim, Caffeine. Why? Locked in.
Caffeine was your starting Riot, who had the bluffs of Village Idiot, Seamstress, Ogre. Housey was your starting Mezephiles, who managed to turn Hob, the Professor, evil.
No way!
Luminator was your chef that learnt a 1 between Patters and Caffeine.
Yeah.
Lucas, your noble that saw Housey, Mia, and Tomar, who thought they were the fishermen. They were in fact the drunk, sitting next to the other outsider in form of Waniel. And Jess, who was the empath, who I played it safe and just gave 1s all game, but definitely could have explored with varying numbers.
I never didn't trust Waniel, so...
Jessica,
also,
I wasn't...
Hop, I'm very glad we had the audio issues, because I was going to tell you who my evil team was, and you would have talked me out of it.
I would have gotten a juggler too.
Jessica, I wasn't signaling to Tamar not to nominate you. I was just signaling to Housey and Caffeine.
Housey,
because you were definitely going to nominate Caffeine.
Yeah, that's fair. I was always nominating Caffeine. I had you and Caffeine down. I'd missed Housey. I thought it was Tom rather than Housey, but I had you and Caffeine.
Are we running it back?
I wasn't planning to nominate you because I thought I couldn't get away with it since you were obviously good, in my opinion.
Shuffle
seats? Yes, I'll do quick shuffle seats so you can say hello to your new marionette neighbours.
Ooh.
This is far worse!
Click it again, Paradox, please, I swear.
It's locked in. Oh, when I heard you got a no on that information, Mia, I was like, oh no. My village idiot bluff has fallen apart at the seams immediately. I think Caffeine comes out as village, I'm like, oh god, no.
And then the chef one, I'm like, well, that's just your chef one right there. Like,
yeah, and it's fit socially like a job. It was like,
The reason I actually came out as a village idiot there was your information was bunk.
I know. You had to socially poison me, right?
Oh no, I'm talking about Patters having the evil on Elspeth and then Elspeth getting resurrected, which could be explained by
exactly the spy. It's like that was the world
I
was building, and it fell apart. No.
And I didn't quite
to be
pick
fair,
that up.
you were the one who said, I think the professor should pick Elizabeth tonight.
Yeah, I wasn't poisoning.
I should point out,
I
didn't turn Hob until day 3. I didn't turn anyone on the first day. It was the second day.
Day 3?
Yeah. I said publicly in town the word buffet. It's just Hob was the only person who was here who said it.
On day 3?
No, day 2.
You can't do that on day 3, can you?
Night 3. Sorry, night 3.
What did you say the word was?
It was Whale Buffet. I asked Hob, what was the name of the script that was up here before, the big one? And he went, Whale Buffet. Yep. I went, you're the Mez, aren't you? He went, yep.
Whale Buffet.
Hey.
Anyway, you know my marionette policy. I'm not the marionette.
I have a weird question. What was Evil Team's win con last game? Because we had the Professor and the Rares person, right? So you need an evil player to kill those ones, right?
No.
It was very
Captain and Elspeth
Good luck,
survived.
everybody.
Elspeth could still be the spy, maybe. Turned Riot. Especially if Patters was the sober VI, and that Waniel was just covering for a drunk by claiming a recluse.
I did not know Waniel was a recluse when I said that I picked them like perfectly.
It was a wonderful conversation where Elspeth, the High Priestess, who had seen the recluse, in a conversation with myself and Waniel, refusing to believe that Waniel was actually the recluse.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of it, I thought, okay, let's just put this conversation out of its misery. I'm going to be the recluse now. Waniel's a village idiot. You happy?
I'm going to be honest, I didn't know what was going on for most of that game, and I'm really glad that other people did, because I had nothing.
I mean, evidently neither did I, given how I completely destroyed our world.
Yeah.
It was tough when you came out as village idiot.
I still really was going for seamstress, so I was like, okay, that's fine.
I thought you were the recluse.
Who was the other person who backed out of the juggler?
Me.
Yeah, Tom.
Yeah, Tom.
So it didn't matter.
No, it would have been
I'm
perfect.
vindicated.
No, because Tom was the person we were saying was evil.
I'm vindicated.
I mean, Tom was an outsider in the end.
Yeah.
Yep.
He had that hidden with it.
Oh yeah, I actually don't think at any point I found out that there was poisoner. Although I'm pretty sure by process of elimination it had to be. Well, Pat's could have been the spy. Nah, probably not the village idiot thing.
No, he was the poisoner.
Yeah, and I
knew
said
this
to
for
Elizabeth,
no reason.
face,
I know that Patters was the poisoner. I'm talking about pre-Grim reveal when I didn't know what Patters' character was.
Hello. You learn that there are 0 pairs of evil players.
Oh my god.
3 as well when I didn't know what Patters' character was.
How did I know before, though?
I don't know why people thought I don't know why you thought I was the poison. I went out of my way to do a non-poisoner pick. This to resurrect you, Elizabeth.
I'm gonna get a drink. Nobody riot me while I'm gone.
When caffeine, that was Riot.
Mm-hmm.
I nominate Caffeine, please, Paradox.
What does it mean to riot someone?
Nominate them and kill them in 5 seconds.
Just like real life.
That's goleming someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's instantaneous.
Fist and punch them.
No, because Golem is instant. Riot takes.
Why?
I don't know. I don't make the rules.
We gotta charge it up.
To be fair, the player that's nominated does die immediately. It's
Yeah,
5
so you just have
seconds
5
to
seconds to
nominate
nominate.
Yeah, why are you lying, Patters?
Oh, okay, so the way we're running it this time is someone will be nominated, Paradox will count down from 5, then kill them, then count down from 5 to...
No. You've misunderstood. The shroud goes down in the app. I agree. It looks
Sure.
like they're dead. They don't die until they pick another person.
Yeah, how can they nominate? See?
Yeah, dead people can't nominate. It's against the rules of the game, Mia.
Ah.
So...
Okay.
So it's death throws.
Why does the shroud go down?
Visual effects. It looks good.
Hello, I'm back.
Hi, Caffeine.
Did anybody riot me while I was away?
Yeah, several people.
Yeah. Pretty much
So
everyone.
then, if you...
5, 4, 3.
By this definition, Patterns, if a nomination occurs, and so if there are 3 players alive, a nomination occurs, there's still technically 3 players alive, giving that player time to nominate someone else.
Yeah.
Wow.
But the initial.
I don't know why you're so. I don't know why
open.
I don't know why this is so complicated. Because when you nominate that next person, you die, and then there's 2 people alive, and the game ends.
Sure. Okay.
It makes no difference to the game.
I really
What I
wanted
said.
to believe your juggler 7.
Good morning, everyone. The Raccoon Revolution did not work the first time, but we shall try this again. Good luck, everybody.
There are no marionettes in this game. You're free of your shackles.
Hooray!
That's the marionette.
Yay.
To Kathy.
Hey, you're the marionette.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Perfect.
everybody just left.
Hello,
Hello.
I'm the VI.
You're the VI. Who'd you pick?
I picked Tom R, and I got a good.
Okay, Tom. Oh, I'm the chef with a 0.
What? No way, that's crazy.
Yay. All right. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
I'll join this conversation.
Why are we
Okay.
doing so
my
big?
God.
I am genuinely the juggler this time around.
Yep.
I would like to juggle Jessica, Luminator, Sun, Patters, Hob. So I propose that we all have a big conversation where everyone claims their character, and then we all do the same juggle to confuse the poisoner.
I'm not going to juggle. I don't have the brain power.
Oh, it's boring. Hi, Jess.
Hello.
We just need Luminator. He's just gone into a chat. That's unfortunate. We can do it with 4 and just
Yeah,
juggle
we'll
it
catch up later with Luminator.
And Padders isn't doing stuff. I'm the juggler. I'd like to juggle Jess, Sun, Luminator, Hob, Patters. But also you're all going to cover for me by doing the same juggle, and whatever character you are, you just juggle me as that character instead.
I have a funnier plan. You juggle me as all 5 minions.
Either a recluse.
So
Oh well, that ruins the plan, doesn't it?
it does a little bit. But
Or juggle Jessica as any evil character.
Yeah, but that's boring. It's really boring.
I'm the chef. Goodbye. Hello, Waniel. Chat. Hello.
Hello.
What are you?
I'm an outsider again.
Sorry, again. What outsider this time?
The Klutz.
Okay. Let's kill you last.
Well,
wait, no, first.
I've
Which way?
heard of a recluse, so I might just pick them.
Jessica.
Yeah.
Just
And I've
gamble
also
the
heard of
game.
an empath with a 0, so I might pick one of their neighbours.
Oh, okay. Who's the empath?
Tom.
That's very important information, actually, because the village idiot saw them as good.
Oh, excellent.
No,
Is
that
it you
mean-
again?
No,
Because I might
it's
twist it a little
Sun.
bit.
It's Sun. It's
Done. Right, cool.
So if they have a 0, then their neighbours are good too. Puts like the evil
And if,
players
if
in
me
like
and Jessica, if me and Jessica are both telling the truth, there's no drunk unless there's a Baron.
So the evil team is Lucas, Mia, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Because Chef 0. Amazing. We've solved the game.
Nice.
Let's do nothing with it for 2 days of the game.
With caffeine as the marionette. I don't know.
Awesome.
That's crazy.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, gang.
Hello.
Good news. You guys are both good.
Really?
Can you hear Patters? Luminator?
Yes.
What the
Oh no, not again, Hob.
Oh.
God damn it. Why are we both good?
I'll tell you when Hob gets back. Hello, Hob.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there we go. Yay.
Yay.
Okay.
You're both good
Yippee.
because a village idiot saw Tom as good, and Tom is an empath with a 0.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Ooh, excellent.
What are you guys?
Librarian. I have seen a drunk. Just in case I pinged off a spy. I asked them both if they were an outsider, and they both said no.
Okay,
So
I have a Klutz claim and a recluse claim, so that's
Yeah, whatever you say, Luminator, don't say you saw Tom R. That's gonna incriminate us.
Oh, I did not see Tom R.
Yeah, back out of that.
Good. Nice.
Hob, what are you?
I'm the noble, but apparently I've seen the recluse in my pings. So
Who are the other two then? Just
so we got Sun, Jessica, Caffeine.
Caffeine's probably the evil one. Oh wait, no, because if you Illuminator, if you saw a drunk, Jessica's probably not the recluse and is evil.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, it could be a Baron game, right?
Could be a Barra game, Secret Ogre.
Yeah, and there's Also, I've heard that Elspeth is double claiming me.
Hey, interesting.
Fun. So
Yeah.
Elizabeth is the ogre.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's my suspicion as well.
Am I in a drunk ping,
Cool.
Luminaire?
Sorry?
I'm not in a drunk ping. You never talk to me. Yep, cool. Right.
Right.
I was like,
Welcome back to town, everyone. shenanigans and nominations. Mia.
Could I juggle Hob as the noble, Tomar as the empath, Halsey as the washwoman, Waniel as the klutz, and Elsbeth as the village idiot, and then have a storyteller consult, please?
Yeah.
Would I have gotten a 5 on that juggle?
Oh, me as the artist. That makes so much sense.
I was the artist. I asked if that would have been a juggler 5, and I got a yes. So.
Halsey.
Could I juggle Luminator as a librarian, Hob as the noble, Patters as the chef, Wanu as the klutz, and Jessica as the recluse?
Thank you. Sun.
I would like to juggle Caffeine as the savant, Hob as the noble, Tomar as the empath, and Patters as the chef.
Thank you. Patters.
Can I juggle Hob as the noble, Tomar as the empath, Illuminator as the librarian, Sun as the village idiot, and Elizabeth as the ogre?
Thank you. Hob.
Can I juggle Elizabeth as the ogre, Patters as the chef, Sun as the VI, Tom as the empath, and Illuminator as the ogre as well?
Thank you. Any nominations?
I don't think I want to nominate today. I don't have a professor, so...
Yeah.
I'll nominate Lucas.
Okay.
Elspeth nominates Lucas. Why?
Lucas is evil, I think. And so we should vote on this. And then if there's a professor, then they should pick Lucas, I guess, because that's what we do here.
Lucas?
No, there's no professor in this game.
You'll need 6 votes.
Lucas is the spy.
What the hell is that?
I'm not joking. I'm like 60% sure.
5 is not enough.
Wow.
Sun.
Sun nominates Jessica.
Sun nominates Jessica. Why?
Jessica is claiming a recluse in noble paying. I think this can very easily just be a minion claiming a recluse to hide.
Jessica?
I claimed recluse to the noble before knowing they were the noble or that I was in the ping. It would be a very impressive piece of psychic ability to have done so.
You'll need 6 votes starting now.
Is Jessica confirmed?
No.
To be fair, the noble isn't particularly confirmed because they claimed noble after Jess.
What?
5 is not enough.
I think the noble's pretty confirmed, actually.
Could I nominate Hob, please?
Mia nominates Hob. Why?
There's no professor, but there is a cannibal, so good cannibal food.
Ooh.
There's no cannibal.
Hob?
Yeah, there's no cannibal on the script.
There's no professor, there's no undertaker. There could be a cannibal, so maybe I'm a good kill, but no professor, no undertaker.
You'll need 6 votes starting now.
Chef could make any meal work, Patters.
Not this chef. He's closed his business.
Oh, he's drunk.
4 votes is not enough.
Can I nominate Elspeth, please?
Illuminator nominates Elspeth. Why?
I heard she's double claiming me.
Elspeth?
So in brackets it does say +0 to +2 village idiots. So I don't think we can be in a double claim, Illuminator.
Oh,
we can
I've
both be
heard
that.
I've heard you've given someone a different claim.
Oh, I'm not the librarian. I lied to Halsey because I wanted to. Sorry, Halsey.
Rude.
You'll need 6 votes starting now.
I was honest with you.
Yeah.
3 is not enough. Any other nominations?
Illuminator, Hob, what did you guys think of that nomination by Mia?
Suspicious.
Clearly a
I don't
meme
know
nomination.
I don't know how much Mia knew.
Okay.
Oh,
Also,
I know everything. Don't worry.
Also,
well, in that
Mia
case, it's
nominations
very
are what
suspicious-
evil players
suspicious.
do. Yeah, I'm going to nominate Mia.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. In that
Patters
case.
nominates Mia. Why?
I think there are a few places evil can be, just based off my chef number, and some corroborating bits of information. And evil players will sometimes use meme nominations as cover.
Yeah, sometimes evil players will, and sometimes good players just make a nomination for fun. It was fun making people look at the script to see if there was a cannibal.
You'll need 6 votes. Starting
Yeah.
now.
Mia's my washerwoman ping. Mia's my washerwoman ping.
I've only just
Let's go.
feed back
Thank you,
into what
Halsey.
people are saying.
Okay.
Also, Mia's my grandmother.
So Elizabeth has
Ovid
picked Mia
is
as
not
the
enough.
ogre, and Halsey and Mia are on the same
Yep.
team. Cool. Right.
Yeah, let's be
No,
a
I'm a
spy.
village idiot.
Ending the day in 10 seconds.
I'm a village idiot.
Okay.
If Mia's a spy, I'll be
Nice.
annoyed.
So is Luminator.
Yeah, Lucas will nominate Caffeine.
Lucas nominates Caffeine. Why?
Yeah, this is like completely random, but I think we should kill someone.
Caffeine.
This is completely random, but I think I should live.
You'll need 6 votes to disagree.
There are so many messages going back and forth between Patters and Caffeine.
Would you like
Yes,
a recap?
What are you
One
guys talking
second.
about?
It was.
Yeah, could you share with the class?
Yeah. So it's
Hang
Caffeine
on.
telling
Whoa,
me
whoa, whoa,
what my
whoa.
role is,
I would
like
like some of this
1,000
redacted.
times.
I
Yeah,
would
I'm
like
gonna
some of this
redact it.
redacted.
Yeah, let me fucking speak then, and I'll redact it. It was Caffeine telling me it's very important to know what your role is. He did that about 15 times. I then told him what my role is and asked him
And-
why, and then he was like, "It's very important." And I was like, "I'm curious to why it's important." He was like, "I would like a
How's
further
he
explanation."
self-placed?
So for further.
Halsey nominates Halsey.
Sorry to
Why?
interrupt, but we're getting close to nominations. If you are training Mia, and Elsbeth as an evil team, I'm happy to be thrown under the bus.
You'll need 6 votes.
Aw.
Starting now.
See, Halsey does this.
This is
That's
exactly
so
what
sweet.
Halsey does
That's
when
so
evil, by the way.
It
So I'm gonna go on.
is, yeah.
This is
Yes,
so
it is.
sweet.
7 is enough. Halsey's about to die.
Please
Wow.
let this be a game.
Halsey, more
That'd be
like
so
will
funny.
say,
spy.
I haven't spoken to Halsey this game, and I did not know I was watching.
Any day in 10.
Oh, I knew. I mean, he didn't tell me, but I knew.
5.
I know things.
Pick me, Halsey.
No, pick me.
Halsey is executed and dies.
Come on,
Good
pick
night.
me. Aw.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
those are the
never
goals.
None of that. None of that. I also like how people think I do that as an evil. So I have to balance it when I'm good to do it sometimes to throw people off.
Well, you're dead for the rest of this game. Hope that's okay.
It's
I
okay,
mean, if
Patters,
there's-
I'm the professor.
Yeah,
How do you know
I'm a
that?
washerwoman
Are you
confirming the
spy?
professor.
If that's true, then this better work. Because otherwise, Mia's dead.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe
Okay, good time to back out of that one.
No, we gotta stick to it, and I gotta say I held it to
I'm
fake out
not
the
gonna
poisoner.
poison Mia, it's too late.
Yeah, I'm faking out the poisoner. I'm using it night 3 instead.
Really think that kill told us.
I agree.
Yeah, that was just Halsey going, yeah, you could if you want to, and we went,
Yeah, we will.
You're like,
Sure.
murder! Kill him with fire!
I'm watching my chat log with Patters disappear in real time. Very
Oh
sad.
yeah. That summarized with me saying I'm not going to talk to you anymore, followed by Caffeine giving me half of the information. I would also like the other half, Caffeine.
The other half will be revealed later.
I think Caffeine's even.
So a statement about who the damsel is, Patters, it's probably good to hide it.
I mean, I feel like just Caffeine should just tell me so that he can't change it later. If he's not told anybody, it's like he could make it up. He could spend the entire game making it up.
He told me one statement yesterday.
Exactly. One player is not blank.
What?
Where blank is
You're the spy?
something that I will totally make up later.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I think
at this point, my role has been outed. Alas, big
What-
sad.
Yeah.
Was it in shock? Was anyone not thinking we knew what caffeine was?
I don't know. What
Nobody
caffeine
knew what I
is.
was.
I heard
I've
three
had
people.
caffeine down. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard three people juggle you as
You
a
hard
savant.
claimed it to me, Caffeine.
Oh.
3 people juggled me as savant?
Yeah.
I should have paid
Good
attention to
morning,
that.
everyone. It's day 2. Good luck.
I got both neighbors are the same
I-
character type, or exactly one player isn't the character type that they think they are. There we go.
Oh
God, that wasn't so hard,
no,
was it?
that's so helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, that's great actually.
I'm the juggler, Hob Noble, Tomar, Empath, Housie Washwoman, Waniel Klutz, Elsbeth, Village Idiot. That's a 3. So.
Oh, you're gonna have to slow down and say that again.
Well,
Yeah,
Elsbeth's
wait,
the
one more time.
Hob
I'm not-
Village, Hob Noble,
Yep.
Tomar Empath,
Yep.
Housie Washerwoman,
Yep.
Waniel Klutz, and Elsbeth Village Idiot.
So I'm confused, Mia.
Could I
just
just
wanna-
be the drunk?
Interesting.
Mia.
Can I?
Yeah.
If you didn't know Housie was confirming you as the washerwoman, why did
Because
you
I
juggle
spoke to
that?
Why did you
Elsbeth.
juggle that first? That is
I
true.
spoke to Elsbeth, I claimed Washerwoman, and then Elsbeth said that's a
that she's in
double
a double
claim.
claim.
And I
I
said who
return
it is, and then
with
Elsbeth
more
said
information.
So
I'm convinced she's evil.
I mean, a little bit. Yeah.
I didn't know Housie was the washerwoman confirming me. I did juggle them as the washerwoman before they said they were the washerwoman confirming me. It's like, no, come on now.
And I mean, and Elsbeth's just the ogre that's going to back it up forever.
Yeah,
because
for
obviously.
sure, yeah.
So yeah. God's sake. So I mean, Elsbeth and Waniel are our 2 outsiders.
What about you?
Oh, I'm a 3rd outsider. That's true. I am that. I am
Oh,
no-
why is everyone's giving me such negative vibes this game? I'm removing recluse from you.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay, I'm gonna put it back. So no, it's probably a Baron game because
Yeah.
I
I mean,
also
Housie's the Baron that was happy to die, right? That's
I
the solve on that one.
think
That's just the solve on that one. Housie's the Baron that was happy to die.
Luminator has a drunk out there as a librarian. So I think.
And I mean that lines up with Caffeine's one player isn't the alignment, the character type they think they are.
Yeah,
'cause
because I
they
don't
are
think
the
it's
drunk.
Marionette. So
No, it's a drunk. So that's fine.
Elizabeth Ogre, who picks Mia, is also evil. Mia is some evil character. Probably.
I mean,
the
Mia's not the
spy.
Baron in that one. So Mia is either spy or the Riot. So we get rid of Mia today.
I struggle to build any. I think I have to. Yes, yeah. And then Chef Zero tells me. Do you know what Tomar is?
No, I mean I'm guessing empath based on about 9 different
Yeah,
juggles, but
Village
but, I
Idiot
mean,
confirmed empath. I think. So I feel like I think the evil team is. No, that doesn't work because of Chef Zero.
Lucas, right?
Well, no, Chef Zero doesn't work if it's Lucas because he's next to him.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Unless
you're right.
Housie's a spy, Mia's the Baron, and Luke. That works. But I just.
Yep.
And then Housie's just chancing it in case. No, if he's a spy, he knows there's no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This is confusing.
Yeah, I think.
I need to find the drunk.
I think we have to kill Mia today.
I see very little. I think after that, I juggled the washerwoman
Yeah.
beforehand,
That's
and the
straight
ogre
up.
told me who the
Yeah,
washerwoman
straight
was.
up,
Like, what are you
absolutely
talking
not.
about? I mean, the evil team might just be Housie, Mia, Elizabeth. And there's another ogre somewhere. Or Illuminator was
works too.
poisoned, and Mia's the
That
poisoner, or
works.
something like that. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Brand new wasn't. Well, they told me they weren't.
Oh my
Hello.
god.
I got a VI good on you.
Yay! Good. I believe that. We're thinking the evil team is just Elizabeth, Mia, Housie.
Doesn't explain the lack of an ogre.
So there would be no ogre in that world. And Illuminator's just poisoned
And-
night 1.
Okay, that can
Or
work.
pings
yeah.
off the spy. I don't know what Illuminator's pings are. Do you know what they are?
No, just know that it's the so drunk.
Cool. Alright. I think that possibly works, depending on who the pings are. We'll find out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, confirmed good friends.
Yeah, Tom now has a 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a poisoner. Luminator, you were poisoned first. Tom, you were poisoned second. The evil team is Housie, Elizabeth, Mia.
Why was I poisoned?
There's no drunk, and the
There's
only
no drunk?
outsiders are Klutz and Jessica the Recluse. The evil team is just Elizabeth, Housie, Mia.
It works. It works, yeah.
Well, that's one of them.
Hey.
Hey. What's the solve? Oh.
I don't know. I've not figured it out. This is too hard.
We have too many outsiders.
That's great.
I mean, it's a Baron.
Or, so I'm pretty sure
Do
there's a
we?
poisoner. I think there's a poisoner in play.
Oh, that's great.
Or we have an evil ogre.
Or an
Right.
evil ogre.
Why?
Down,
Wait,
everyone.
No, sorry.
how are there too many outsiders? I only have 2.
There's a Klutz, a Recluse, and an Ogre, Elspeth. I know you're not going to say you're the Ogre, but you are the evil Ogre. So.
No, there's an ogre elsewhere, supposedly.
Why do people... Okay, people think I'm the ogre literally because, like, 2 people juggled me as the ogre for no reason.
And you said
But
I'm
I'm
the grandmother confirming Mia.
In a world
no,
where
I
Mia
just
is...
trusted Mia because I independently connected the dots of the
Okay.
washerwoman confirmation, and I was proud of
You're-
myself.
You're
and
also
I feel like we
librarian
lost
confirmed
over
as
that.
ogre.
That was awesome. What?
That's not true.
That is
No.
literally true. I've heard that Elspeth is a yoga, and I've heard that there's a librarian out there.
I think there is a poisoner who poisoned Luminator and then poisoned Tom, in that order.
I was one.
My info would be sober.
Yes.
That's great.
Guys, we should kill Lucas today.
Number 1, that's not very nice. I'm
Okay,
willing
if
to
we-
die. I'm willing to die unless you are an ogre, Elizabeth, because then you're trolling me.
Well, if we think that there is an extra evil
Jesus
player in this game, then
Christ.
it's going to be Elspeth the ogre who has turned evil. And if we
I don't think she's the ogre.
that there
Why
isn't,
is this happening
if we
to
think
me?
isn't an extra evil player in this game, then my other savant statement is no village idiot has chosen an evil player this game, which means that Elspeth simply has to be drunk. So either way, Lucas should probably live.
Oh, Elizabeth?
Okay.
No, sorry. Elizabeth is a
Fine.
non-village idiot evil player. I hope that explains it.
Yeah, evil ogre.
Why?
Second call for nominations.
Can I nominate Mia?
Jessica has nominated Mia. Why?
Juggled a player as a thing. That player was apparently confirming them, but Mia didn't know that player was the thing that they were claiming to be in a way that simply doesn't make sense. Mia and Housie are just
No, we explained
probably
this.
else.
Okay.
I
went to. I think I spoke to someone else. I was claiming washerwoman. I went to Elizabeth. I claimed washerwoman. Elizabeth said that's a double claim with someone. I said, oh great, who? Elizabeth then said Housie. So I then put Housie down as a washerwoman on my grim, and then juggled them as the washerwoman. People can talk to each other, Jessica. This is a talking game. I don't see how that's evil, but sure.
Also, Housie told me what he was confirming.
Like,
and
I haven't
was
spoken
like,
to
"Oh, it's
Caffeine.
Mia."
I put Caffeine down as the savant because people are juggling as the savant. This is how information flows in this game. This is just.
And this is also why you people think that I'm the ogre when I'm simply
Apex
not.
is enough.
Yeah, I think.
Mia is
Caffeine
about to die.
matters, +1.
Also, the issue is that
No, that was the last
I
game,
have
Mia.
been evil on Lucas.
No, I
but
think
are
it's this
good
game
on
again.
Caffeine.
What's the problem with that?
Doesn't the other village idiot have a good on Mia?
Ending the
what is
day
your
in 10 seconds.
Oh, never mind. This is weird.
Elizabeth, you're actually good.
I'm starting to think Jess is evil.
Yeah, I
No.
think that's the case.
Really?
Just while you're on the
Yeah,
bandwagon.
absolutely.
Is executed and dies. Good night.
Okay, I think everybody who's been wronged in this game needs to get into a private chat tomorrow and solve the game to prove to everybody else that we're better than them.
Just to be clear, that would be my prime evil team right now. Would be those 3 people back in the same chat.
And this is why we need to prove that we're better than you.
Caffeine,
okay.
would you like to share your savant
We
information?
need to stand up
My
for
savant
ourselves.
information?
Yes, please.
Well, my day 1 savant information has Recluse in it, so it's bunk. And day 2, everybody knew that I was a savant, and there's a poisoner in the game most likely, so that's also bunk. So I'll just share the sober stuff.
Okay,
Thanks,
but day
Catherine,
one
that
is
was
still
great.
sober, so.
Both
if it has a
members are the same character type, or exactly one player is not the character type they think they are.
Wait, maybe Palace is the ogre that picked
Day
Elizabeth.
2.
Would that be funny?
One extra evil player, or no village idiot has chosen an evil player this game.
That is simply possible.
Oh yeah, you're an ogre.
I don't think Elizabeth is an ogre.
At this point, I genuinely don't know.
Patters is evil, Jessica is misregistering
I'm
as
not
whatever
evil.
character type, making both characters the same character type true, and one character is not the character type they think they are false. One extra evil player, no VIs picks an evil this game is... Depending on how Paradox is ruled, no VI picked an evil this game means there must be a VI in play or not, because one extra evil player could be false and no VI picks an evil this game could be true if there's no VIs in this game.
I'm not evil, so I would reassess.
Actually, yeah, technically.
Well, I wasn't evil, Patters, and yet you killed me.
Well, that's because you did two suspicious things.
Name them.
Okay, you nominated someone.
I genuinely don't think she has.
Let me tell you what I thought was suspicious.
Yeah, sure.
You nominated someone for a meme, which a good player can do, but it is suspicious, and you said, I know all the information. That clears them. You then also juggled someone that you previously said you didn't know was confirming you as the washerwoman, but you did know there was the washerwoman. So that is also suspicious. It feels weird, and all this information
We
is.
have explained that.
Yeah, no. But it's a trifecta of people, right? Three evil people, 3 people all in this little weird thing.
Halsey, did you not share your information with the other washerwoman ping?
Yes.
Who was the other washerwoman ping?
Wanyo.
I think it's interesting Wanyo hasn't spoken up at all.
To be fair, Halsey told me that Halsey had seen a juggler but didn't tell me who. And you claimed juggler and artist on day 1, so it wasn't until day 2 that I understood.
Wait, was Mia Washerwoman confirmed?
Yes, by me.
Are you paying any attention?
Obviously not.
Good morning, everybody. It is day 3. Let's see if we can do it this time. Good luck.
Also, I don't think that I alone can be blamed for that.
I have a question.
Important thing, by the way, Caffeine and Lucas, you're my drunk pings.
No, I don't like
just
that.
so you're aware.
What else, Muff?
No, I don't want to share now. I have an evil on Tamar.
Yeah,
Caffeine didn't like that.
I have a.
No.
I have a good on Tamar and an evil on Elspeth. I think Elspeth is just evil ogre.
Yeah.
Hello.
I just wanted to show my artist info. I'm the artist. I phrased this very weird. I didn't ask what is Pado's alignment. I asked, can I trust Pados? And I got a yes. So, from my point of view, you're good.
I'm at least telling the truth, is what I would say. I'm
Yes,
not actively lying to you.
I would. Let me believe you are sober and telling the truth. Would be
But
my
Patters could
interpretation
just
of.
be evil and it's a true Chef Zero.
Not if he's been told to trust me.
But it could be like.
I think in the Riot game, Paradox would say not to trust you because I have to kill you eventually, right?
Sure.
If you're right, yeah.
Okay, if Tomar is... So if Sun is the drunk village idiot, or Sun is evil, then Tomar and Sun could be evil. And then and that explains the noble information. And then our third evil could still be Elizabeth.
Yeah.
It can't be Waniel and it can't be Lucas of Chef Zero. So long as I wasn't poisoned night 1, which is possible.
Sorry, who's your evil team, Patters?
It could be Tom R, Sun, and then somebody else. Maybe not Caffeine, not Jessica, because they're in the noble pings with Sun. Maybe Elizabeth.
Tom R's information?
Empath 01, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the third one is, but that's implying Illuminator, possibly the ogre.
If he's the ogre, then we've got a secret drunk. which Luminators decided to tell us as it is in play, which is odd, you know?
I mean, like, an ogre who knows they're evil putting out a drunk there and hopefully putting it on the wrong people is fine, I think.
I don't think he would know he was evil that early. He was pretty quick about telling people.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's more likely he's just a librarian. So, if we're ruling out evil worlds first, we'd probably kill Tom, then Sun, then Elizabeth, and then we go from there.
I have a juggler 3 and no one is backing down from it.
Remind me who you juggled. Hob was one of them.
Hob as Noble, Tomar Empath, Halsey Washerwoman, Waniel Klutz, Elsbeth Village Idiot.
Okay.
Hob, Tomar, Waniel, Halsey.
I have a running theory of two things. I think either Elizabeth is evil, or she had a coffee between this game and the last game, because her energy levels have gone way higher than last game.
So, yeah, if you have a juggler 3, then it's Tom R, Sun, Elizabeth. Because the 3 correct ones are Hob, Halsey, Waniel.
Sure, yeah, okay.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, sounds good.
Me too.
VI with that info.
Okay, can I speak for a second? I am a village idiot. On night 1, I learned Lucas is evil. On night 2, I learned Caffeine is good. On night 3, I learned Tom R is evil. My world is that the evil team is Sun, Lucas, Tom R, and Hob is the evil ogre. Patters is the drunk. Caffeine's info, I think, checks out, and this is a Baron game.
Elizabeth,
Thank you so much for listening.
Can I ask you a question?
What's your statement, day 3, Caffeine?
Either Hob is evil or there is exactly one village idiot.
Elizabeth, can I ask you a question?
Well, then maybe Hob isn't evil. I don't know. What?
Did you have a coffee?
Yeah.
Because your energy levels between the last game and this game have skyrocketed.
I haven't. I've
To
been
be
so
fair,
wrong,
that happens when you
and I
draw
need to
ogre.
defend myself.
I was about to say just more involved in this game.
Yeah, it seems as if something's
just-
changed between this game and the last game. And I'm wondering what it was.
Maybe it has to do
Oh my
things.
god. Is it
I mean,
possible
High
that what
Priestess
has
does
changed
things.
is that people are pushing on me being evil, and I'm like, no.
Well, you died last game, so I'm assuming people pushed on you last game.
Tomar, is it a 1 again?
No, it's a 0 now.
What?
Okay, the
Right.
evil team.
Tomar is evil, I think.
Yes, for those of you who missed it,
Welcome
the
back to
evil
town,
team is
everyone.
Sun, Lucas, Tom R, and maybe Hob. Patters is the drunk. This is a Baron game. Thank you.
Nominations.
No, it's definitely a Baron game. There's no
YouTube.
question
No,
about
my
Yes.
drunk pinks are elsewhere though.
I'm not
So-
sure it's a Baron game.
Well, then I don't know. You're poisoned. I don't know.
Hob.
Either way, we need to kill Sun,
Yeah.
Lucas, and Tom.
Elizabeth
Lucas, and
outed
Tom.
to me that she was the evil ogre.
Oh
She
my
thought I was
God.
evil
Oh
because of Mia's Juggler
God.
3. So one of the other
The conversation
people
went the
juggled.
opposite direction.
So, because Mia's 3, one of Elizabeth and another player who's not me is lying, and she thought I was the one lying and outed as evil ogre. But she didn't tell me who she picked, though.
I have so many regrets.
Yeah, I am DVI. Oh, I've now lost my token. But, and I got good on Tamar, good on Patters, and an evil on Elspeth. I think Elspeth is just evil ogre.
Okay. So, Caffeine's probably the drunk, because Lucas's artist question... Well, I have a vested interest in believing Lucas's artist question.
okay,
Lucas is evil!
What is that question?
I mean, yeah, I think Lucas is evil, Patter, so that doesn't help. But...
What is that question?
Well, I asked, can I trust Patos? And I got a yes.
Oh, no.
Can I just
Specifically
say,
me.
okay, the only reason that people think I'm an ogre is because Hob juggled me as an ogre. Okay, that is the only reason. What? No, I didn't talk to him on day one. And then today, he comes up to me, he goes, I'm the evil ogre. I think you're evil based on information. Can you just give me your information? Oh, no. And I was like, no.
Who did you pick night one?
You guys all are fools, okay? Lucas, I picked
There
you
is an
night one.
annoying world where it's Hob and Tom's number change.
I'm confused. Is Elizabeth having a mental breakdown?
Maybe Hob is the evil ogre. Actually,
oh my god.
Based on Tom's number changing.
Yeah, actually, that. Oh god, Hob, are you the evil ogre? Just
But
tell us.
that was 0.
Elizabeth told me she was the evil ogre today.
Son of a Elspeth.
If Tom's
Sun
poison night
nominates
3, not
Elspeth,
night
who
2.
dies. 5, 4,
Lucas.
3. Nominates Lucas, who dies.
No.
5, 4,
Jessica.
3. No, it's Jessica who dies. 5, 4, 3,
Hob.
2. Hob who dies. 5, 4, 3,
Tomar.
2. 1. Nominates Tomar who dies. 5, 4,
Waniel.
3. Dominates Waniel who dies. 5.
Oh shit! I'll claim Klutz
3,
and pick
2,
Luminator.
1.
And
The
I
game
will
is over. And the evil team has won because Waniel the Klutz has chosen an evil player.
Yeah.
It's Luminator the fucking evil ogre?
This might come as a surprise to Illuminator.
No, he's just evil.
Illuminator's the
Just evil.
marionette.
Oh no!
Oh, fuck off.
Illuminator the marionette for
Wow.
2 people with a drunk, and neither of them with a drunk. Specifically,
I know where the drunk is.
Yeah.
Lucas,
yeah.
your starting Baron, and Caffeine, your sober and healthy savant. I think Town has figured out that the drunk is actually in the form of Patters, your chef. That led to 0, when in reality, it started as a 1 and became a 2 because Tomar is your starting Riot, and Hob is your ogre who chose Lucas and is one with the evil team. Hob being the ogre obviously means that Elspeth can't be the ogre. They were the sober and healthy village idiot that chose Lucas, Caffeine, and Tomar. Sun was the drunk village idiot who learned that Tomar and Patters was good and Elspeth was evil, feeding into the world that Elspeth was an ogre for some reason. Jessica was your last outsider in the form of the recluse. Mia was the juggler that learnt a correct 3, confirmed by the washerwoman Halsey.
We have been
that
so
was
wrong.
the second
Halsey
game.
and Mia,
God
we should unionize.
Yeah. I told you sometimes I do. I'm good. I'm
This is
just surrounded by
absurd.
evils. Yes, I know.
After Tom claimed to have gone from a 0 to a 1, I was so sure Tom was on the good team.
Oh,
He just found me out.
Ironically, it was Tom's number changing that sold you out as the evil ogre. Hob.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I was right that Jess said that they were the recluse before Hob said they were the noble who learned Jess. It was
Yeah,
so
you were.
obvious.
Yeah.
I had to pick that Waniel then. I knew there was 2 evils, 2 goods left.
Yeah, it was a good time to pick Waniel for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
totally.
discussed earlier in the day we really should have started with Waniel, but then we just forgot when nominations started. But
Yeah.